Welcome to Baby Bounce Back. This is episode 10. We're into week 5, and on Monday, I noticed that my flowers were wilting. So it was really good that I took some pictures last week because they only last 7 days. This is the last one here, holding on. So beautiful. And today I'm feeling very self-conscious because I was watching my videos and I was saying things like, I still look pregnant. And my husband, good man, he was able to tell me exactly the right thing, which was, babe, it took you 9 months to build it all up, and it's going to take some time to get rid of it. That actually was the right thing to say, and it was very helpful. These that I'm showing you are bridges. I did not attempt any bridges the first week of my training. It was too difficult. I didn't even try. Here I am on week 5 and I could do both kinds, this bridge being the easiest of the two. This was also the most difficult movement week 1, and here I can do at least 2 in a row. They're not perfect reps. My hips should be lower. I should be more in a plank. I'll be able to improve these movements later on as we go. The Monday movements were rowing, ring rows, burpees, wall ball shots, and tuck rocks. I apologize I wasn't able to get any videos of these movements today. If you are following along using this as your workout motivation, pick a couple movements and see how much improvement you can make in 5 to 10 minutes. Move slow, take care of yourself, and be careful. Moving on to Wednesday. What I can tell you first and foremost is that my balance has improved tremendously. I'm still shaking around a bit, but I am much more steady today than I was on week 1. And I also am very distracted by how much I completely hate these pants. I apologize for that, but this is what I'm wearing today. Moving on. Grab a chair and see how well you can do leg swings today. I've improved tremendously even over just the last month, and maybe you can too. And here my ballerina has come out, but there's still so much room for improvement. I'm still wobbling around a lot, and I can work on just the grace and balance with just these simple movements. This is a tricky movement for me. I'm still not sure if I'm doing it right, so don't copy me doing this. I'm just putting this in here to document my progress with it. I'm moving the box so it's at its tallest setting, 30 inches. I was having trouble doing my push-ups at 20 inches, and so my trainer reminded me I could just flip the box, and I had just completely spaced on that fact. So, point for trainers, woohoo! They're a great resource for helping you scale to your skill level. They're also another pair of eyes to help make sure you are doing these movements safely, because that was my problem. I was being a good kid, trying to be fit, and I ended up hurting myself because I did not know what I was doing. So having a personal trainer was very beneficial for me. Invest in yourself. You are worth it. I just had my 4th child 12 weeks ago, and this is me taking my body back. I spent a lot of time in my cool down today because I pulled baby boy over to look at me, and I got to look at this while I stretched, and I stretched for so long because he was so adorable. I mean, look at that baby, y'all. He's just so cute. But I got a good stretch in too, so that was nice. I did not work out on Thursday, but I did remember these flowers that I had showed you last week, and these are just starting to bloom. There's a little red, they're red when they open up. And I don't know what they're called, so if you know what they're called, let me know by leaving it in the comments section below. My last workout for the week, I managed to get it done on Friday. Usually I'd been pushing it back to Saturday. And here are my static hangs. I know it's hard to see from this angle, but my shoulders are active. I do have space between my ear and my arms, but it's hard to see. This is my tuck hold. There are lots of different variations you can do with this, but I am having a hard enough time just doing this one. Here we have plank to elbows, getting much easier. And my plank is getting lower. Maybe I could get it a little bit lower. This is good enough for today. And it is marked improvement, I think. I got some rowing done today, and I know I don't look it, but I am feeling thinner as well. I am starting to lose the weight. It's nothing substantial at this point, but it is starting to come off on the scale. I do not weigh myself every day. I just check in every week or so. You want to pick one particular time of day when you weigh yourself if you choose to do that, because your weight fluctuates throughout the day, and the time of day I like to weigh myself is in the morning. No substantial weight loss yet, but it is starting to come off. These are alternating dumbbell strict press. I'm using 15-pound dumbbells today, and I am holding both of them and just taking turns which hand goes up. These are called alternating box step-ups, and what's important to remember is to keep your torso tall. Previously, if you recall, I've been leaning over a lot, It's safer to keep your torso upright and recruit more muscle from your core. That's the whole point of this process anyway. And you can use your hands to swing yourself up, but try not to push on your knees. Who's that little mohawk down there? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Remember, keep moving.